Item 1 is a weapon found in Mrs. Lavery's hand. 3 shots were fired.
What about prints?
We lifted what was there. Lab boys will take it from here.
I want that report the minute it comes through.
They'll rush it over right away. And then we uncovered 3 shell casings.
Where?
And we found them right in the middle of the room. And then there's this. A jeweled earring, owner unknown, found in a potted plant out in the balcony.
Prints?
We'll check.
Slim pickings.
What'd you expect?
An alibi?
Yeah.
Commissioner, got another bullet. Went right through this painting. It's embedded in the wall. We're gonna have to dig it out.
All right, listen. We gotta run the usual gun checks here. I want to go for registry, anywhere the thing could have been purchased. I'm trying to establish ownership here.
And we'll start the forensics test, too, but it won't be conclusive.
I know, until we get the report back from General as to how many bullets are in Olivia St. John. And at the moment, it's the most important piece of evidence we have, and we've got to sit around and wait for it.
Looks like the same one.
How we doing?
Yeah, looks like... You're right.
White? Here. I think that should take care of the artery. How's her blood pressure?
It's on its way back up.
All right.
Good job, Doctor.
We're not out of the woods yet, by any means. We still have that bullet that's lodged in the spine. Where is Tony?
Come here.
Oh, good. Hello.
Talk to me.
Well, she had 2 bullet wounds. One ruptured the memory artery next to the heart. We managed to control the hemorrhaging.
Well, thanks to the remarkable skill of Dr. Quartermaine.
Wasn't so much that. Her blood pressure is slowly rising.
Sounds optimistic.
Well, I guess it could be worse, but it's been severe trauma. I'm worried about a rebleed.
What about the other bullet?
Well, it's lodged near the spine. It seems to be your department. What do you think?
It looks tricky. I don't like the location one bit.
Well, give me just a couple of seconds to finish up here, and then it's all yours.
Okay, I got it here.
Oh, you got it?
I got it here.
We're all right. It's all yours.
Scalpel. Quite an operation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take this bullet out. Olivia's almost certain to die, and if I do, well, Anna will probably be charged with attempted murder. We're not just saving life here. We're uncovering evidence that could convict a good friend.
Tony? Tony. What's wrong?
What's it stop for?
Okay, Brent, you come on. You take over, I'll advise.
Yeah, let's go. Monica, just want to sit down.
There you go. All right.
See if you can't put that right under the bed. All right.
Come
Let
on.
go.
There's got to be some news on here sometime.
I'm really not sure I want to hear it.
And by now, they probably picked up the gunman. Woman, whatever.
No. Either that or she's hiding up in a mountain cabin waiting word of her victim.
Stop it.
I
Come on.
can't help it.
You didn't shoot her. Face it.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a news report. Former Port Charles Police Chief Anna Devane Lavery was taken into custody this evening at the scene of a shooting in a suite at the Port Charles Hotel. The victim has been identified as Olivia St. John, owner of an art gallery in New York City. Miss St. John is the daughter of the alleged mob kingpin, Victor Jerome. In an apparent coincidence at the time of the shooting, police were downstairs in the hotel ballroom springing the trap on an elaborate and highly successful sting operation, which netted major crime bosses from the Jerome and Carter clans, including the ailing Victor Jerome. His daughter, Miss St. John, is presently in critical condition, undergoing surgery at General Hospital to save her life. Commissioner Scorpio refused to comment on whether charges will be filed against Mrs. Lavery. We'll keep you updated on this story as it unfolds. Now back to regularly scheduled.
God, Olivia, whatever happened to you?
She's certainly paying for what she's done.
Dead or alive, she'll never make up for the grief she's caused. Poor old Pop. Surprised this hasn't killed him already.
And as if Olivia isn't enough, now he has to deal with the police.
He could always deal with the cops better than he could Olivia. Looks like, Robert pulled off a coup tonight.
Yeah. And I'll bet he's just frantic about Anna. You know, I still don't think she shot Olivia.
Well, who did?
I could have.
You didn't, and would just not start that again, please.
How do you know that? I fired the gun before you stopped me.
You didn't hit her.
I was aiming right at her.
I aren't knocked your arm out of the way. It's impossible.
What difference does it make?
Difference between your gun and somebody else.
Well, the fact is, I went in there with the intention of killing her. Whether or not I succeeded, it's immaterial. I should have stayed to face the consequences. I'm just as guilty as Anna.
We're getting there.
Yeah, but here comes the hard part. Her vital signs are deteriorating.
Okay, we have to move fast.
This is just too critical to make the slightest mistake. Look, I'm not sure how to proceed. What do you think?
We have to do something. I'm not a neurosurgeon, but I think that what we should do is just stay on the same road we've been going on and just take our chances. Any other approach would require too much time. This patient needs relief, and she needs it fast.
I agree.
So do I. May I?
Well, please.
Clamp.
Oh, so much for the perimeter.
There. That should give us some breathing room for a second.
I'd say just in the nick of time.
Now for the bullet. Scalpel. What? Go. Go.
Defibrillator. Clear.
Okay, well, we've got Olivia here. That would put Anna here.
Exactly where we found her.
We know that there were 3 shots fired. One found in the back of the chair, one in the wall behind the painting.
And the third one is in Olivia. You missed a spot.
Yeah, well, presumably.
Yeah, but so that would make it very simple to figure out the trajectories, right?
We also got to have the doctor's report before we can even draw anything close to an accurate conclusion.
Anything else, Commissioner?
That'll do for the moment, but stick around.
Yes, sir.
You know, the big hurdle now is linking the bullet in the victim to Anna's gun.
Yeah, I'd also like to know how many times, specifically, Olivia was hit.
It's more than 3. We got a big problem.
One I'd gladly welcome.
Now, yeah, come in. Now,
Excuse me, Commissioner. We got a mob of reporters out there foaming at the mouth, waiting for an update. Anything I can tell them?
Yeah, tell them to go take a hike.
Sorry, sir. I don't think that'll do it.
Well, tell them they're going to have to wait like the rest of us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what the hell? What do you want?
You know I won't.
Remind me.
I want to see my wife.
Look, how many times do I have to tell you?
I'm telling you, and you better listen. You call your men off and you let me be with my wife, otherwise you'll get more trouble than you're bargaining for. You think this is a mess now? Then just you wait.
Tonight it's Dad's meatloaf.
Hey, General Hospital will continue in a moment.
Can you leave us for a minute? This won't take very long.
No, you're right about that.
All right. Now, what I said still holds. Going on what we've already discovered, I should have arrested Anna quite a while back. Anybody else, and I would have.
Anna told you she didn't shoot.
Ah, that doesn't count for anything.
That means something to me.
Well, you're not sworn to uphold the law.
Oh, I ask you for justice. What did you give me, the whole bloody manual?
Listen, what I'm doing is giving it to you the way it is. Now, I've gone against better judgment by putting off arresting her this long.
You'd arrest an innocent person.
You use your bloody brains for a bit and not your heart. I will not. I cannot stretch the limits of my responsibility by giving her preferential treatment. I'd like to think she'd have it no other way.
Oh, I see. Your own precious personal integrity is at stake. Well, you know what I think? I think you're protecting your own rear end. If you'd any guts, you wouldn't hide behind your bloody badge.
You keep this up, and I'm going to throw you in the can as well. At least that way we can keep it in the family.
Oh, nice to see. You still got sense of humor.
I have work to do, so if you're finished...
I won't be finished if you still plan to nail Olivia's shooting on Anna.
Nail it? Nail it? I couldn't get this offer with a bulldozer.
You don't even want to try, though, do you? You're quite content to see your ex-wife and the mother of your child get on under a bum rap where you quote yourself an official procedure.
Well, at least I'm not putting myself above the law.
Maybe just for once you should.
And maybe you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
My wife is my business.
And now, thanks to your scuzzy friends, she's mine. Now, perhaps I can cloak myself in more official procedure or business, as you put it, by throwing you in the can for obstructing justice.
I see, that's the way your world works, isn't it? Every problem you confront, as long as there's an empty jail cell, you put it away, then you don't have to face it. Well, I tell you, mister, you're looking at one problem that isn't going to disappear.
Still on his feet, got me 20.
Where were we?
We were trying to prove that anybody other than Anna shot Olivia.
Right. We have three shots fired. We have 3 casings recovered, all from the same caliber gun.
Yeah, but we only recovered 2 slugs.
Yeah. The one we dug out of the chair, we sent down to ballistics. The one that entered the wall is awash. It shattered against that steel beam, and it can't be traced to any gun.
This leaves us where?
Up the creek without a paddle and a boat.
Can you keep your editorial comments to yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Look, circumstantial evidence seems to prove that Anna was the one that shot Olivia. I mean, for whatever that's worth.
Well, unfortunately,
It's worth quite a lot, but I still want solid proof. And that may come in the form of the bullet they take out of Olivia's body, fingerprint found on the weapon, ownership papers for the gun. But my feeling is that we should stick with the people who are working on Olivia.
No word from the hospital yet?
Not yet. Which leads me to believe there may have been some complications.
Vital signs stabilized.
Oh, good job, Doctor.
You want to take a stab at that bullet?
No. She's not strong enough. Further surgery will kill her.
yeah, I think so, too.
But do we just leave the bullet in there so close to Olivia's
We
spine?
don't have a choice.
I agree. What are the chances of paralysis?
It's impossible to know. If it occurs, we'll deal with it. If she survives.
You want me to close?
No, I'll close.
You sure?